Magic has appeared. We are live.
What's up?
So let me see. Let me go on my channel. And okay. Okay. Let me just mute this. Okay. I'm ready.
All right. So we're live now?
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty much.
Let me just get the link and
Join us or die.
okay, yeah, I got it.
There we go. I'll have some Coke tonight.
Some Coke?
Yeah. The drinkable legal one.
All right,
Okay.
man.
So, how's everyone doing? Can we get into the discussion, please? I'm dying here.
Okay. I just tweeted it out. All right. What's up,
Okay.
man?
Hey everyone. This is a spoiler Mandalorian discussion. Okay, duh. Okay, spoilers are implied. So I really do not know where to start. There's so many things I want to talk about, but let me just start with the critiques. Not the critiques. I just want to start with the neeners out of the way first. So, first of all, Luke Skywalker said one of the best lines ever that sounds like Luke. That is something that he would say. Raw talent without training is nothing.
Oh yeah.
And that was a big slap in the face to Ray, to to Ryan Johnson,
Basically,
to all the
man.
Mary Sues out there. Yeah, he has raw talent, but he still needs to be trained. Ahsoka even said it too. You know, to become a Jedi takes a lot of training and discipline.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was beautiful, and this is what we wanted. Okay, this is what we wanted. This is all I wanted to see. I wanted to see Luke Skywalker just kicking ass. I got that. I'm finally happy. We got.
Bro. Yeah, I got nothing to add, man. I watched the episode 3 times. Bro, I was crying, man. Literally, like each time, same thing, man. Shaking and crying like a little kid, man.
I mean, when I saw the X-wing, I'm like, no. When I saw the X-wings coming in, I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, no.
I still didn't believe it, you know.
I'm
Even with
like,
the
no,
X-Wings,
it's not him. I'm like, it's
yeah,
really not him. And then suddenly you see the X-wing, it docks. I'm like, you think it's him? And then suddenly I see a hooded dude, and I'm like, yeah, it's definitely him. And then when I saw the green lightsaber spark,
yeah. But still, bro, I had my doubts, you know. I still have my doubts.
me too. I'm like, whoa. No, I knew when I saw the lightsaber, I knew it was Luke. Now, as a person that is into lightsaber combat, Luke Skywalker's style, his movements, his technique makes a lot of sense. It's a few years after Return of the Jedi. He's obviously progressed as a Jedi. It's shown, okay, and he has a mixture of
I'm
like a bit
streaming
of
right now. All right, sorry.
okay. So yeah, he moves like Anakin, dude. He completely like flows like Anakin, but he's also got um his own personal style, and that's what I loved about Luke so much. Yay, we got our first comment.
Yo, what's up? Oh,
Hail.
that's the first comment, right? Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Apparently, 7 people watching though.
Wow.
So what's up?
So yeah, because I'm pretty sure that they want a Wanga. What a Wanga guy's back, dude.
Bro,
Oh my
okay.
god, he's fat too. So Jabba is not. It's not a name. It's a mood.
Apparently.
It's a mood. You just sit there and lounge.
like, let's talk about the negative first, man. Was there anything that you did not like about this episode?
I'm going to talk about everything that the one thing that everyone disliked in this episode: the separation of Grogu and Mando. It makes sense because he had completed his quest. You want
Yeah.
you want a Wonga. It made sense. Like he had to go. Come, little one. I'm like, oh yes, this is the Luke Skywalker. Yeah, but yeah, the whole scene was heartbreaking, man. Like, yeah, when he took off his helmet and Grogu touched his face with his little hand, I'm like,
Yeah,
no,
that was heartbreaking.
no.
Really was really bad. But I can't imagine that we're not going to see him again. To be honest, I'm pretty sure we're going to see him in
Pretty
chapter
much.
3.
Now, here's the thing: on Lucasfilm, I don't know who's watching us from Lucasfilm. There's 7 people, so the chances are very high. So yeah, if you want to make a buttload of money and you want to see mine again, and trust me, I'm a big spender when it comes to Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Why don't you make a Luke Skywalker series and you can just basically you can take everything I own. This is they got it right. Okay, they got it right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The CG, people had a little bit of a problem with the CG. It did distract me a little bit at first, but I'm like, it's just Luke Skywalker. It's Luke.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. To be honest, I prefer CG than having like different actors. You know what I mean? To be honest.
Yeah, right now for these characters, yeah.
For these characters, like same with Leia and Rogue One. Like I want to have actual Leia, not some actress that looks similar.
Yeah, because Solo did that and it didn't work.
Yeah. True.
Although I enjoyed the movie, I'm guilty. I'm like, okay, this is
I know
like
what you
a
mean.
guy portraying Han Solo.
The actor wasn't really the actor of man, I'm not good with names, but the one that portrayed Lando, he was really good in my opinion. Like, he looked like Lando, he behaved like Lando, but Han Solo, oh man, Han Solo wasn't really good. The only thing I disliked, man, the only thing I didn't like about and it's something small, but it was this unnecessary scene where Boba Fett punches that Mando woman, whatever her name is. I don't know. You know what I mean? That chick that hangs around.
We have a code name for her. She's hot Mandalorian girl.
Anyways, yeah. And then she kicks his ass. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? I didn't like that. That was just like, because Boba Fett to me, he's this badass, and
yeah, but he's old.
But it was still unnecessary, though. You know what I'm not saying it's unrealistic, but it's unnecessary. It was really just, to me, it was I don't know. It was just typical.
I didn't mind it. Actually, this scene is proof that the Mandalorian does not have any woke elements in it. To me, this scene shows a lot more going on in Lucasfilm that people actually can actually see. Okay, if you think outside the box and you look at what's going on right now, I think that Kathleen Kennedy. Many people have said this before, so I'm going to rehash the narrative around this. But Kathleen Kennedy is just a figure. She's just a figurehead. She's just the woman that does the press and the presentations. She's just for show. Okay, she does not have the collective or creative power that she did, like when she was in charge of the sequels. Okay, so that means that people at Lucasfilm, the backlash from the fans, we wanted to be heard. They heard us, and Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are a result of that backlash. So we won. We got our point across.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree necessarily with her having no saying. You know what I mean? I think she still has, but I think I think she knows that she went too far. You know what I mean? I think she knows that if she continues down that road, sequel trilogy material, she will probably lose her job. Because Star Wars was literally losing money, right? the reason people didn't go see Solo was not because
Of the
they
last,
were interested. It was because of The Last Jedi. Everybody knows that. It was just because of The Last Jedi. So that's proof. And now Mandalorian is breaking records. So, and these people at Disney, bro, these CEOs, they just want to see money. They're not like Kathleen Kennedy. They don't care about that shit.
yeah,
So
they
they're
don't care. They don't
Yeah.
care which character it is, as long as he brings in money. I like the hot girl fighting Boba. She's Bo-Katan's BFF
Yeah, I didn't.
or
I was
something.
watching. I was watching Star Wars Theory's reaction, and I was really happy because he reacted the same way I did when she started beating Boba up at the end. He was like, "Oh yeah, right," and I was like, "Yeah, that's just the same way I react." I was just like, "Okay, yeah, sure."
I didn't mind. I didn't mind.
I no, like I said, I didn't mind either. I didn't mind either because it was just something small. But to me, that was still this. It was unnecessary because it was Boba. You don't have to do that to Boba. Like, leave Boba alone. Do it to some other random dude. You had enough women beating up guys. Like, why did you have to have that scene with Boba? There was no
Yeah,
reason to have
but
that.
this one ended in a draw. She didn't kick his ass
did, but
conventionally in the
Boba
Wolf
is
way.
literally
Boba Fett's like, I'm
Boba,
still standing, bitch.
but he was literally the most notorious bounty hunter in the entire galaxy. That's what I'm saying. He's not just some random dude, you know. So I don't know, man. Unless we learn more about the character and she's like the most badass fighter ever, which I don't think though. To me, she's just like some random Mandalorian chick, you know. I'm not sure, man.
She's hot though. At least she's not Ray. Yeah. Oh yeah, she is hot.
Yeah,
I like.
Ray, man. Let's not talk about Ray.
No, Ray. Your day in the sun is
Like
over. Luke
Ray's not Star
Skywalker's
Wars
back
to
on
me,
the
you know.
spotlight, baby.
Like
He's back on the
Ray's not Star
spotlight.
Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I don't even care. Like, look, I doubt they're going to decanonize the sequels. That's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen.
They're gonna find a way. Trust me. Hey, if they can
Well,
bullshit
but
Darth Maul back,
they
hey,
actually
if they can
they
bullshit
hinted,
Darth
bro.
Maul and Emperor Palpatine back into existence, they can do that. Trust me.
But they hinted that the entire reason we're seeing what we're seeing right now is to show the start of the First Order. So they're already going into sequel material with Mandalorian probably next season.
Maybe.
So I
Maybe.
really don't think, man. I really don't think they're going to decanonize it. But I don't really care.
Just you wait. Just you wait. World Between Worlds,
But
dude.
I don't.
The Ahsoka series, World Between Worlds. The sequels will be its own separate thing. I think that they're going to go that way.
But even if they don't, like, I wouldn't care, because to me, in my head canon, they're not part of Star Wars, and I've seen the Luke that is part of my head canon.
Exactly. So yeah,
So that's
I'm
enough for
complete.
me.
That's what I was telling. Yeah, that's what I was telling Michelle today. I was like,
Die in peace, bro.
I don't care anymore. I do not have any grievances with the sequels anymore because I got the awesome Luke Skywalker that I wanted. No one can take this away from me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. And this just kind of redeemed Luke Skywalker in my eyes. So imagine how many other fans' eyes, you know?
Man. But like I told you, bro, I still saw some people complaining. I saw two camps complaining basically. One camp of like sequel lovers that complain that they don't want to see old characters. They want to just have new ones. Like, literally people where you have the feeling they hate Luke or something. You know, I've seen 2-3 people like that.
The fact that they're hating Luke, their despair is it just makes me, you know, makes me happy.
Yeah,
so I don't care what sequel fans think about this series.
Yeah. No, it was not many though. I'm saying just like 2-3 people I've seen. And then there's the notorious complainers, bro. That just
let's not go by the name, but yeah, the notorious complaint. Of course.
Bro, one of them I've seen, she was right away bitching about how the EU Luke around the same time, right? Around the same time period was like not as powerful, and this Luke is kind of like she was hinting towards a Mary Sue Luke because look, it's only like 8 years later or whatever, and he's already so powerful, doesn't make sense and shit. Like, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. These people complained for 3 years that Luke was not powerful and didn't do shit.
Oh my God.
And now he comes back and
powerful enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Luke wasn't powerful enough in The Last Jedi.
Yeah,
Luke
yeah.
kicks ass. Oh, Luke was too powerful. He's a Mary. What the fuck?
That's what I'm
do
saying.
They want.
Yeah.
Look at me in the eye.
Crazy, man.
Okay, tell me, what do you
Crazy.
want? No, what do these people?
Mhm.
What they remind me? I'm gonna tell you. They remind me. I have. I know this guy who.
Oh yeah.
Whose dad does this thing, right? He's never happy in the sense that, like, did you clean the house? Yeah. Did you wash the drapes? No, I'll go and wash them now. So you go and wash the drapes. And you're like, okay, I'm done. Yeah, but you didn't wash the dishes, for example. Okay, I'll go and wash the dishes. Yeah, did you take out the trash? No. And so whatever you do is not enough. He keeps on asking and asking and asking. And when you can't, and when there's nothing left to do, they're like, oh my God, nothing left to complain about. Like, I'm pretty sure the next argument you're going to hear is, Boba Fett's gloves in the EU were actually much darker than the ones that he has in here right now. And they don't match his boots and his jetpack.
I've actually seen one person, fairly large Twitter account, complain about Boba's armor being too clean. Like, she said Boba would not clean up his armor like that. It's not Boba Fett. And I'm like, girl, how do you know Boba Fett? Like, what the hell is going on right now?
Okay, do you know what my response to that is, to the people to people that say that? Here's my response. If you had your favorite, your most cherished, your most prized outfit on, and suddenly you get swallowed by this big ass monster, and your favorite clothes are full of gastric acid, mixed with the rotting flesh of other people that got in there before you,
Right,
and
that's what I'm
all
saying.
over,
Yeah.
and it stinks. So you mean to tell me you somehow escaped that? Someone else finds your clothes, and that someone brings your clothes back, and then you're like, yeah, you know what? Rotting gastric acid. You know what? I'm gonna keep this on. I would never clean my clothes. No. So you mean to tell me that he wouldn't want to repaint, refurbish, reclaim his life? He reclaimed that armor. He reclaimed his life back. Like, hello.
And let's just be honest, bro. Let's just be honest. It looks cooler, man. He looks so dope. I was saying this to my wife when we were watching the series. When they entered this cafe, where they found Bo-Katan. When you see Mando and Boba Fett beside each other, man, it's just so badass. There's nothing more badass than that, bro.
Oh yeah, Boba Fett, dude.
Who's that, bro? Somebody's writing in some other language.
No. This is my dude. Don't you worry. He's a friend of mine.
All right, cool stuff.
He's like, take your shirt off, dude.
Anyways, man, they need to bring Kyle Katarn into canon. I fully agree, man. Finn could have been the Kyle Katarn. Finn could have been the Kyle Katarn, man. So sad.
Nah, dude. Nah, it's no one can be Kyle Katarn. To be Kyle Katarn, you need like Kyle Katarn. To me, Kyle Katarn is what would happen if Han Solo got Force powers. That's what I believe.
Oh yeah.
He's got the same sass, he's got the same wits and street smarts. Han Solo was the next stormtrooper.
Yeah, it's true, man. No, I was just saying in the sense that he was a First Order stormtrooper, though.
Yeah. I subhuman. Yes, I want to say hello to Thessaloniki. Those guys have got a really, really bad case of lockdowns right now. Κουράγιο ρε μαλάκα, δώστε λίγο πόνο. Ακόμα, υπομονή, θα βγούμε από αυτή τη μαλακία. Κουράγιο.
Just sounded like you called him Malaka.
Yeah, no, Malaka in Greek has a lot of interpretations, depending on your point of view. Like
Yeah, I heard that,
Malaka can be like dude, but Malaka can also be like asshole. So yeah.
Malakis.
Me no son.
What do you say?
He's like, you know,
Malaka's
Malaka's best friend. Yeah, like in this context, like Malaka's best friend. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you a point that Michelle told me that she didn't like is when Din Djarin gave Bo-Katan offered the Darksaber and she's like, no, I can't take it. And you have the perfect villain, which is what's his name? Moff Gideon.
Oh man, he's good.
He stirs people around. He fucks with people's mindsets, you know.
Yeah, man, this guy's dope. I really like him.
Yeah, and so what happens is he goes. He knows that they have to be pitted together because he knows the lore behind the Darksaber. Okay, and that's the best part. So what she didn't like was, you know, like who would know? Like they're all trusted allies, you know. So who would know? And I told her, no, this is Mandalorian code, you know, and Mandalorians do have.
They take that shit serious, man.
Yeah, they're like stubborn. This is a Greek trait. Like if George Lucas said that the Mandalorians took anything like from ancient Greece, this is another thing. Ancient Greeks were disgustingly strict when it came to their traditions. Yeah. Pablo Yorgo is my favorite person. That's my nickname in Greek.
Is his name actually Jerome though?
Yeah, that's his name. He actually
I'm so glad this
from Germany too. Yeah.
This what's his name? Turkin? What? Anyways,
Turkan. Bo-Katan was kind of annoying and cocky in this episode.
I agree, man. Turkan, I agree. I didn't like Bo-Katan in this episode. Me neither. Like I didn't like her, man. The way she was to Boba, I don't know, man. I was just like, bro, just slap her, man. But
look who's in the chat.
Yo, bro, what's up? You got suspended, right?
Yeah. He was a hard hitter, dude.
Because he was like, why did you get suspended, man? Like, why?
He went after people. No, it's not that you were wrong. No, it's like I can understand your logic. Like this is like a time of need, and like when you're both allied, there's no reason to fight. And I believe that also Din Djarin didn't learn the same customs, or he didn't learn that much about his customs, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a point of view. Like nobody's wrong in that question. You know?
I like hot girl Mandalorian better than Bolo.
Nah, to me she was also cock. I didn't like. I didn't like both.
I like Bo because first of all she's older and she's a redhead. So yeah.
I like Bo too. I just didn't like her in this episode. The other one, I mean.
No, I like her. She's serious. She's like, yeah, she can whoop. And the girls teaming up and taking down those stormtroopers.
That was dope. That was dope. That was actually like legit. That was not feminazi shit. That was actually legit.
Yeah. Hey! I'm gonna make an inappropriate sexist joke. Do you know why the girl scene worked well? Because they're stormtroopers. They can't hit shit. So.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. As a matter of fact, if you see some devoted fan films about stormtroopers, they really kicked ass, dude.
Well, actually, in canon, they did kick ass. It's just like something that fans made up, and that's one of the only things I really don't like about Mandalorian, bro, is they're taking these jokes that fans make and they make it canon. I don't like that, but what's up? Yeah, the girls were badass, 100%. I like Fennec Shand a lot. Like Fennec Shand, to me, she's my favorite girl in Mando. Like I don't count Ahsoka because she was just there for one episode, you know. But
Ahsoka is a one-man army, and I'm glad that they use her sparingly. I really am.
Me too, yeah. Because we're getting an entire show, and it's gonna be with Thrawn,
I
man.
know, and watch them to canonize the
Ooh.
sequel. Watch them to canonize the sequels through Ahsoka.
We'll see, man. It's hard for me to believe at this point, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm starting to
But
really like Fennec. I like how she grabs a drink in Jabba's palace. Yeah.
yeah, man. Oh, this shit was crazy, bro.
And
Woo!
I think, hey, because I'm not an EU nerd, but I do know a lot of EU tidbits that most people don't know.
Mhm.
But I think that bluish liquid that she was drinking was ruby bleals. Anyone who's played, yeah, it's called ruby bleals. It's kind of like the fucking Johnny Walker in space in Star Wars. Maybe on Fortnite. Yesterday, dude, oh my, this guy cracks me up, dude. He's funny. Guys in the north in Salonika, I wanna shout out Thessaloniki. Guys in the north, dude, they are the coolest. They are so laid back. They're funnier than the guys down in the southwest. Like we are, we're really intense and stubborn. But guys from Thessaloniki, they're actually exemplary Greeks, dude. Maybe on Fortnite first. Milamed Zerom Filia, bye. See ya. It was good to have some local support from my friends.
Man, there are actually a lot of people that are on Twitter that are like Greek, and I didn't even know. Like, you know,
Yeah.
this guy, America the Sith.
Your villagers, that's right. Hurya! Rura! Yalavarides, series. Do you think the Book of Boba is a different show? I was thinking it would be part of Mando season 3, maybe.
I think it's
Well,
a different show. I hope it's a different show. I
there,
think
yeah. Well, there's two interpretations of this. Maybe it's like the title of season 3, but like usually seasons don't get like a title or something. I don't know.
I wouldn't like it, man, because to make Boba such an important character in that show particularly, I don't think it would be cool. But if it would be a
Yeah,
separate show about
because
Boba,
it's
man,
not
that would
his
be
show. I agree with
yeah.
like I agree with that to a certain extent with some people when they say that, hey, you know what, I do not want like some characters steal the spotlight, like Luke Skywalker
Mm.
stole the spotlight. No, Luke Skywalker was there to
Yeah,
to,
he
to,
didn't
to
steal it.
inject some much needed, excitement for Star Wars
Mhm.
in your
Oh yeah.
veins. That's what Luke Skywalker's there. He was there as a stimulus, like a
Mhm.
caffeine shot. But like Boba Fett, I could totally see him stealing the spotlight because it's what fans are more familiar with, and it's someone that we really want to explore. And up to now, all we got was video games, books, and comics.
Mhm.
So yeah, and I'm pretty sure that Dave Filoni and John Favreau are using elements or the facade of some elements from the EU in the Mandalorian. Like people had a problem with Luke's garb. They're like, "Oh, it symbolize in Return of the Jedi. It symbolizes it teased that Luke Skywalker might turn to the dark side, etc., etc." Yeah, but um, if you've played some games like Star Wars Jedi Academy and Jedi Outcast,
Mhm.
Luke Skywalker is still wearing the same. He's still wearing the post. No, he's still wearing his Return of the Jedi outfit,
Mhm.
and no one seemed to have a problem with that back then. Why should it be a problem now?
Like you said it, man. Like you said it. There are just some people,
Oh yeah,
and this is 100%
it is
true.
not the
100%
Mandalorian.
true.
What's that?
What? Uh-huh. Um. Yeah. So what I'm saying is like you said before, there are some people, man, you just can't please them. And these people right now, you're starting to see who they are because right now, so many good things happen. We had Ahsoka and Bo-Katan return. We had Luke. You know what I mean? We had a bunch of cool announcements, and there are some people that are still never happy that were not happy with one single thing that happened since Disney took over. And now you're starting to see who these people are, that will
in
just never be happy.
2018,
They will never be happy, bro. Like never.
dude, in 2018, during the Great Complaint,
Hmm.
that's what I call it because I was complaining a lot too, dude.
I
Okay.
was too, man, when Last
And
Jedi came out.
in
Like,
2018, all we kept on saying we want to see Luke Skywalker do some cool shit. Oh, we want to see Boba Fett. Oh, we want to see, because we got the Boba Fett spin-off series. And they were like, no, let's just slowly introduce Boba Fett through a TV series,
mhm,
see how it goes.
mhm.
And maybe it could turn into his own series.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There's just some people out there.
You know what? I'm done arguing with them. I'm
Bro,
done.
I unfollowed and muted them because if I just unfollow them, people keep like retweeting their shit and it's fucking annoying, man.
No, I'm done. I'm done. You know what? Star Wars fans, you wanted to see Luke
Oh yeah.
Skywalker.
Yeah, like some people like on both sides, some people like sequel defenders, they're not real fans, they're not real Star Wars fans. They just
Hello there.
yo, what's up? They just oh yeah, I know this guy. He's in my Discord. Cool stuff. Yeah, so these people, man, they just become Star Wars fans out of political reasons, right? Because right now it's like hip and shit to be an SJW and a Star Wars fan. But you have people on the other side as well that are not real fans. They're not real fans, man. They're just like complainers, and the most convenient franchise to complain about right now is Star Wars. That's why they picked Star Wars. Like I completely agree with Michelle on that point.
Yeah, because it's very easy and very popular to complain about Star Wars. And there's
Yeah.
a saying that nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
Hmm. What I'm saying is, look, to me, you're a true fan if you're the most engaged in Star Wars when it's going well.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some people, I guarantee you, they're so engaged right now because they're hating on shit. They would not be nearly as engaged if everything would be awesome. And to me, those are not real fans. They're just people that like to complain. That's it.
I think that, listen, you reap what you sow. So they started off, most of the channels that you see today started off by shitting on The Last Jedi. And I'm not gonna back down here. I also did take my shots at The Last Jedi.
I
But the
did too,
problem
bro.
is the problem, huh?
I did too. Everybody
Yeah,
did. I
but
think.
the problem is that it started off as a complaint, and everyone I really enjoyed seeing videos where people took the Last Jedi apart,
Oh yeah.
and I saw so many videos from so many different content creators, and that's how people started gaining traction.
Hmm.
Okay, that's when we started telling them, hey, you know what, we don't like this. Okay. And
Hmm.
all of these big channels that you see now, or semi big, in the 10K area,
Hmm.
they started out like me with just 400 and something subscribers. Okay. And they tried to do the same thing that the big YouTubers did, and it got saturated real fast. Some of them had the charisma, the equipment, the money, the know how. I don't know what they had, and they progressed. And some of us, like me, just kind of limboed there. But I stayed back for a reason because I did not want to be the 16th recommendation on YouTube complaining about the same thing someone
Hmm.
has already covered before me. I
Hmm.
wanted to do something different. And YouTube is an archive. It's not just for entertainment, it's not just for news, it's an archive. So if I post a video talking about today's news, it's like a newspaper. The older it gets, the more obsolete it becomes.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's why I decided to post my lightsaber making videos because I can revisit that anytime. I can go to a party and say, "Hey, I make lightsabers. Here's me on YouTube. Look." It will still be
Hmm.
relevant, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
I hate that movie. Honestly, I think it's worse than Rise of Skywalker. It's so incredibly bad. Yes, yes.
I think Rise of Skywalker is worse. I think they're both bad, but to me, it hurt me more to see what they did to Anakin's legacy by having Palpatine return. I just hated it so much. I was so pissed after watching that film, man. Oof. Yeah. Oh man. But the thing is, bro, like if you look at the big channels, like first of all, let's just call it out as it is. The ones that made it, that got like 50,000 subs or something, it's only because they got pushed by the bigger channels, right? They're all like in a small kind of club, right?
Oh, there was a
Right.
time, and I can say I really did enjoy that too, where the bigger channels started to mix with us smaller channels, and we were kind of like mixing and matching, and some of us grew
Mhm.
that way. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
how
that's what
Drunk
I'm saying.
Mayfield started. You know, that's how you
Yeah,
became part of
exactly.
Geeks and Gamers, like Mary Mayhem too. And more
Yeah.
power to them. I'm glad for them because that could have been me in their position, and I would not pass it up. Okay, Lethal Lightning, same story. And I've had like John Talks on my channel. I've had Josiah Rises on my channel. I've even talked to I've even talked to Bandit Incorporated. I've talked to a lot of popular people. Ryan
Mhm.
Kinnell, a
Mhm.
lot of people. Yeah. Jesse
Mhm.
Milestone, that's Star Wars. Yeah. Anna, that Star Wars girl. I've talked to these people. I met my YouTube idols. You know,
Bro,
I
to me,
was
they're not my idols, man. I'm gonna tell you
hey,
right now.
well, at the time, they were my idols. I don't watch their content as much anymore, except for Jeremy. I still keep watching Jeremy's stuff because I like the way he speaks.
Mhm.
I like the way he
Yeah,
says.
I'm not a big fan of Geeks and Gamers, to be honest. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not hating on them. I have nothing against them. But
Made
the
my
reason
mom
I
cry.
don't,
That's what I hated the most. Oh,
the
you
reason
made
I
me
hate,
cry, sweetie.
the
What's
re,
that?
let me say, the Rookie Critic, what's up? The reason I
Hey,
don't watch,
Critic, Critic, bro. Woo!
what's up, man?
Thank you, this guy. This person has involved me in a lot of stuff. He was my first customer with my lightsaber
Oh yeah,
commissions
you
that
told me
I've
about that.
got going on. Yeah, dude, he is fire. I've really enjoyed being in his skits, and yeah, and he's given me some really cool roles and stuff. And
Mhm.
we would have done more projects together if it wasn't for the pandemic right now, because we had like scripted parts and stuff. We had to rehearse and film them and stuff. I love these projects, dude.
Anyways,
Always.
man, as I was saying, the only reason I don't like watching Geeks and Gamers is not because I have anything against the guys, just because to me, when Star Wars was kind of when there was not much to complain about anymore, they just started switching to other media, and to me, most of the content is complaining, man. Just to be honest, and I don't watch many YouTubers. The only YouTubers I watch are Star Wars Theory, Thor Skywalker, and I recently started watching Stupendous Wave because of you, and I actually like him. I have to say, I like him,
I
and
told you the guy is good.
they're all really positive. Even Thor Skywalker, who's hard on Last Jedi, most of his videos are really positive though.
Yeah,
So
no,
you
he
know,
can actually make he can dispute stuff
yeah, he disputes
without
stuff, but he still
being
has an open mind and he's still
yeah.
objective. So that's what I like about him.
Stupendous Wave is the same way. Now
Yeah.
make my dark saber general. That's in order, sir. Yeah, you got it. I have a dark saber too. Yeah, I promised her that. Yeah, I'd make one because it's unique. Not a lot of people have it in the lightsaber community.
Mm, it is, man.
Mm-hmm. Can't
Is it
wait for
harder
my
to
stuff
make?
to get here, dude. I'm gonna start building my Kyle Katarn lightsaber soon. It's just, it's the best. Hold on, let me just bring the hilt again.
Oh man.
Okay, here it is.
I started my channel to apply learning about film, so when I do Star Wars stuff, it's rare. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
just a comment now. Yeah.
yeah, and he's on a good path. So I'm telling you all, Star Wars theory has taught me so much because of my
Yo,
anointing status.
Star Wars
I hate
Theory has more passion than all the complainers together. Like the
Combined.
people on Twitter, man. Man, this
He has
guy, I
no
don't even,
passion to the passionate fans.
bro.
Here
This
it
guy is crazy.
Here it is, dude.
Nice, man. Dope.
The daddy saber.
Didn't
Kyle Katarn's
you already? Didn't you already have a Kyle Katarn saber? I thought you did.
No.
Hmm.
And this is the one
Rookie
from
Critic, man.
my favorite game too, and
Let me
favorite
just
story.
check out Rookie Critic. I'm not sure if I'm subbed to his channel.
You should.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out his channel. How can I click on his channel from the chat? No, I can't. What the hell?
You have to go into YouTube, I think, and click on it.
Rookie Critic.
He also makes
No, I'm
cookies.
not subbed.
Also, the
Okay,
cookie.
I got you, bro. I subbed. Yo, sweet.
There we go.
Yeah, man, and he did it. He's actually making a second fan film, and he made the first and the second fan film too. I think both fan films. He's paying for it completely out of his own pocket.
Yeah.
So this guy's crazy, man. He's not even making money off of it, right? He's not getting any YouTube money, anything from it.
Nothing.
So.
Because fuck Disney, dude.
Yeah, man. Oh man, it's crazy how they. Have you seen the Star Wars Theories video where he explains everything that happened with Lucasfilm and Disney and stuff when he released his fan film?
Yeah, I remember that. It was crazy.
That was dirty, man. That was really dirty to do that to the biggest Star Wars YouTube channel.
Yeah,
man, that's dirty. And that's what I mean. That's what's wrong with Lucasfilm, and I'm not sure if it's still the case. But back then, the way they treated fans, man, the way they treated fans was almost worse than them releasing The Last Jedi.
Just as bad.
Are you drinking beer or what, man?
No, I'm having Coke tonight. No alcohol because I'm.
Oh, yeah, you said Coke. Man, I'm fucking thirsty, bro.
I only drink in the morning before work. I'm kidding.
I need energy drink, bro. I got no.
Yeah. If I were to make a fan film, of course. Well, I'm writing a fan fiction, which is just the same.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same, of course. Not going to be on anyone's screen, but I'm still putting all of my passion into it. And dude, looking at Luke Skywalker was huge fan fiction fuel. I'm going to revisit all of my Luke Skywalker dialogue scenes and action sequences. And I'm going to revise them because I'm pretty sure that I want to update some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
White Russian daiquiri right here. Cheers. What you drinking, bro?
I'm not drinking anything, bro. That's why I said I'm thirsty. Thirsty as hell, man. But I got nothing, bro. I just got water, literally, and whiskey, but I don't feel like drinking whiskey right now.
No. Tomorrow it's Saturday. Michelle's on her break tomorrow. So it's a good day for her. That's why she's having a White Russian daiquiri.
Yeah, I got. I'm working tomorrow actually at 11 o'clock. Oh man,
I have to get up. At 6 tomorrow.
Yeah, that sucks.
No, it's okay. Hey, I would. If there's one thing that I was taught in the Presidential Guard, is if I have 6 minutes and 34 seconds to sleep, I have to make a beauty sleep out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's true.
That's why I'm almost fucking tired, dude.
You guys should check out.
Look, I always stay up for important things, important people, and I'll make up. You guys should check out Jason David Frank, the guy. Oh yeah, he tries to help out fan projects. Yeah, the Green Power Ranger dude. I love that guy.
I have no clue what that is, man. To be honest.
Huh?
I have no clue what that is.
You haven't watched Power Rangers, the '93 version, the cool one?
No, I watched Power Rangers, but I have no clue.
Yeah, he was the Green Ranger. Oh,
he was actually in the okay. Man, people are gonna hate me now, but I never liked Power Rangers, man.
Ooh.
Never liked it.
Hashtag cancel Revan trending. We
I
can't
never
do
like that shit.
anymore. Force guide me some daiquiris. Just fill my cup. Here it is. Dark saber is dope. Hell yes, it is. It's my favorite lightsaber, and it's also one of the most intricate designs that I have to come up with.
Mm-hmm.
It's kept me up like about for 2 nights because I'm actually trying to figure out how I'm going to put the electronics inside. I'm getting really creative with this one, so I'm going to love making that dark saber.
My favorite saber man has to be Revan.
Revan,
Revan
oh,
purple saber, the purple one, man.
it can be hard to watch.
Shit. Hmm?
Revan, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Revan's
Revan
like,
sick, man. Wow.
yeah, I got my favorite one right here. Right here.
Nice. Nice.
It's like I fulfill my Katarn status with my hilt, and you will too when I build yours.
True.
But first,
Yo, I've noticed, man, like on Twitter, it's just a Twitter thing for some reason. When I'm on Twitter and I see people writing about Harry Potter, like it's like most people don't like it. It's so weird. And if you talk to people in real life, it's like more popular than everything.
oh yeah,
It's crazy.
Twitter is where everyone gets to project, dude. Like people that actually talk shit about the Mandalorian that way believe it just as much as the simp that believes that a random girl on Twitter is going to flash her boobs at him because he saw it written on the tweet. The tweets have the same relevancy and the same you know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The thing is, Twitter, to be honest, if you're within those fandoms in Twitter, you have a lot of like nerds, right? Like, and even like I don't consider myself a nerd per se, but when it comes to Star Wars, I definitely am. And Harry Potter is so mainstream that most people that are crazy fans, they're just fans of Harry Potter. They don't care for anything else fantasy. They're not actual fantasy geeks. They just like Harry Potter. Like my whole family, man, my sister, my mom, they watch that shit, but they hate Lord of the Rings. They're not like into other fantasy stuff.
Slytherin, like, oh my god, no! Ooh, Lord of the Rings. We watched that. We have them all.
Slytherin, oh my goodness, Gryffindor for life. What the hell is
Well, I'm
going
a
on
Gryffindor, too.
here? I actually did a test on Pottermore. It told me I'm Gryffindor. So
I was also diagnosed with Gryffindor. Also.
yeah. Imagine you get diagnosed with Hufflepuff, man. Shit, I would never watch a movie again.
Oh my god, that's mean. That's a quarter of the population. So yeah, you're discriminating right now.
Yeah.
Hashtag cancel Revan trending.
Hufflepuff.
Slytherin.
Bro,
Slytherin.
I actually hope they're gonna make they're gonna turn that Harry Potter, what is it, the play? You know, they
play.
released it. Well, they have this book, man, and I think it's just like it's just a theater play or a musical or something. But it's an entire book that was like released a few years ago. I hope they're gonna turn that into a film at some point. I think The Cursed Child, it's called Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Man.
Where did they get my biography from?
Which biography?
The Cursed Child. Where did they get their hands on that? It's my life story.
The Cursed Child, yeah. Yeah, Michelle knows what I'm talking about. The Cursed Child, I want them to turn that into a movie. And I think they're going to at some point, I'm pretty sure. Because like the extreme Harry Potter fans that I know, they loved the book just as much as like the other books. So
I want to know. Damn, dude, this is a good day.
This is crazy good, man. I was actually so happy the whole day, man. Oof.
This is a glorious day for Star Wars. It has not only seen the end of The Mandalorian, but it has seen the return of Skywalker as well.
Oh, yeah.
To quote Vader. Yes, I love Harry Potter. I love it too, actually.
Me too, man. It's good stuff. Like, obviously, it's not as deep as Star Wars or Lord of the Rings, but it's
It's
still
got its own.
really,
It's
really
got
good.
its own ring to it. It's got its own depth. You
Yeah.
can't compare them. It's not the same type of fantasy.
Well, it's not. Look, I'm gonna say it as it is, man. In my opinion, it may not be as deep and detailed and stuff, but it's actually more intense because it's so like the story is really dense. You know what I mean? And you don't really have much world building and stuff like that, obviously, which kind of sucks for people that love world building. But the story is really intense, man. Especially the last movies like Half Blood Prince and stuff. Damn, that's really intense. That shit. Snape. Oh yeah, Snape is
Yeah.
awesome. Snape is literally
Slur.
crazy.
Turn to page 394. I love Snape.
Snape is yeah, he's dope. And that's what I mean. Yeah, they also have really good characters like Dumbledore and Snape and McGonagall and stuff. They're really good characters. And Sirius Black. Oh, I love Sirius Black. I think he's probably my favorite
Sirius
character.
Black is one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, I think he's my favorite. He's dope.
Yeah.
So yeah, Harry Potter is dope, man. I don't care what people say.
Oh yeah, it's actually very charming and smart.
And if you watch Star Wars Theory, you know he has a bunch of like sub channels, right? He actually has Harry Potter Theory. I know
Yeah,
if
I
you
know.
already. It's pretty good actually. Most of the time, it's not even him doing the videos; it's some other dude, but they're pretty good.
Awesome. Dude, that guy is a machine.
Man, he is. He has like 6, 7, 8 different channels.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
He's crazy.
we lost a few viewers. Star Wars Theory is not a good channel. Please come back.
Yo, yeah, we just lost one, didn't we? Didn't we have 7 a while ago? Whatever. Whatever, bro. I'm actually just gonna. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to retweet my tweet and see if I can get more people to join.
Join us or die.
Lord Vader.
You have forgotten your place, Lord Vader.
Oh man.
I just watched Sam Witwer's impersonation of Emperor Palpatine in the Force Unleashed games.
Mhm.
Destroy him. Take your place at my side as my equal.
Sam Witwer is dope, man. Sam
Yeah.
Witwer has do you know these what is it called? Schmo down? You know what that is?
Nope.
It's like a Star Wars or it's not just Star Wars, but they have a Star Wars kind of like Star Wars department, I guess. But it's a fan trivia where they just ask questions, and their Star Wars section is obviously just Star Wars questions, and mostly just from like the films and TV series, not books or anything.
Mhm.
And I think the last 2 years, the guy from Star Wars Explained, I think Alex is his name, right? He won. But back in the day when Sam Witwer used to compete, this guy was winning easily every time. He was beating everybody, man. He was beating Alex from Star Wars Explained and shit. It's something Collider does. It's like a Collider kind of trivia game. And man, if you watch them, like if you watch Sam Witwer compete in the Schmodown, this guy knows everything, bro. Like they ask questions, they're insane. Like to even know that. Like like they ask questions like, okay, in Return of the Jedi, when they're sitting there and I don't know, Leia speaking to them, and I don't know, you have this random guy sitting there who's sitting like 2 rows behind him on the left. Like some random dude never mentioned in the movies. You actually have to Google him on Wikipedia to even know his name. And Sam Witwer knows that guy. You know what I mean? It's insane. He knows like everything about
Yeah.
the movies. This guy has so much knowledge, man. It's like he lives Star Wars or something.
Oh yeah. Sam Witwer.
Snape's memories. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's
That's part of
insane.
yeah. So
Agreed.
I'm actually updating the chapter list for my new season, the fan fiction right now, and there's a lot going on. A lot. I want to put in a sequence where I go to the equivalent of, like I said, in this part of the galaxy, some of the planets are named after Greek city states,
Hmm.
and I want to go to the equivalent of Sparta to get
Hmm.
initiated again. Because I reach in my book, I reach 30 years of age, and it's like a big thing. More history, more depth, more parallels, more awesome stuff. And then the main character goes to Dathomir because apparently there's like this rift in the force that calls to him, and you'll have to read on to find out what.
Is it where are you at right now? Like what page?
Oh, not page. I'm talking about book. I'm talking about book 6.
Oh, you already you've already written 5 books.
Ever since I was 16 years old, I started those.
Crazy, man. How long are they? How many pages approximately?
Well, about 200 to 300 pages each.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Imagine being back in the day where like before Disney bought Lucasfilm and you were actually able to just write fan fiction and actually get it licensed by Lucasfilm. Imagine, man, that happening and you could just actually have it be official. Damn.
Yeah. You gotta love it, dude. You just that's the thing. Everyone has their head canon. I am just I'm just excited
Hmm.
that Luke Skywalker came back. He just he just kind of it's what Luke Skywalker does. He just gives you hope again, dude. This is why he's the best hero. That's
Yeah.
why
Oh
everyone
yeah.
loves him so much. He did what he stands for. He gives people hope. He helps people.
Hmm.
And I've seen this in the games. I've read this in the books and the comics. This was Luke Skywalker. This is what we wanted to see in the sequels.
Hmm.
And oddly enough, we got this in the Disney era. In
Hmm.
3 years, 3 years ago, this time we were hating Luke Skywalker right now. It took
Yeah.
3 years for us to love him again. Three
Yeah.
years. We won. We made our point come across. We achieved our goal. Okay,
We did,
so
man.
people, Fandom Menace, if you're in the Fandom Menace and you're asking yourself, what is the goal of this community? This is the goal. We achieved it. We wanted our voice to be heard. Okay, but unfortunately, that voice to be heard turned into a voice to complain. Kind of like the the small colonies of bacteria of E. coli in your intestines that don't harm you, but given the right conditions, they can actually cause some serious damage to you.
Hmm.
That's kind of what happened. The conditions were ripe for complaining. And at first, what seemed like a collective voice, which it was a collective voice, it turned out into something completely different after that.
Hmm.
That's the thing. That's the problem. That's why I want to. Because I was talking with one of the fandom collective members, not Fandom Menace, but the second wave, which is a fandom collective. These guys are more laid back.
Hmm.
And I was talking to him and I said, listen, so like, what would the next step be? And this was like in early 2018. And he said, well, the next step, logically, would be for us to, um, move forward. Love Sam. We love him too. For us to move forward to focus on the things that we love. Like,
Yeah.
our goal as channels was not to complain about The Last Jedi. Our goal as channels was to become bite-sized versions of Star Wars Theory, of the Stupendous Wave, of channels that did top 10 videos of their favorite characters, of discussing things. That's how Star
Hmm.
Wars Theory started. He just put out what was on his mind. He put it out on a YouTube channel. People saw it, and people started discussing his
Hmm.
own peace of mind. That's what Star Wars is about. It's our own interpretations of things. It's not
Hmm.
one interpretation only. It's not dogma. It's not a religion. And even in
Hmm.
religion, especially ours, like our Christian religion at least, we can practice free will. We can interpret everything in any way we want. That's the
Mhm.
thing. I'm Joan Katarn. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
No, but I agree, man. Like this wasn't the initial plan. The initial plan was to force Disney basically, or to show Disney that the fans are unhappy, and
Which
to
we did.
and to that way force them to change, which they did.
Which they did. Kathleen
Obviously.
Kennedy is no longer enforcing. No, she is. She's still in control, but not in creative control anymore. I do not see Kathleen Kennedy's narrative around there anywhere.
Mhm.
Because if there was Kathleen Kennedy, and in this case, it would not be to my objection, but if it was Kathleen Kennedy on the set of The Mandalorian, she would make Bo-Katan and other hot Mandalorian girl into lesbians. And in this case, I would agree. I would be like, yay, Kathy, go. They're hot. I'd like to see that. Yeah, I'd like to see them get all sweaty after a training session and they just, like, hey, want to take a shower? I'd be like, yeah, I'd be down for that.
Oh, man.
But we didn't get that, and that's kind of a disappointment. But it's a small price to pay for the whole series not being woke. It's okay. Look. All you just have to do is go into the dark web, go to some dark ass Reddit page, type ship Bo-Katan and the other Mandalorian girl, and you'll find some art to sate your sick fantasies.
Oh yeah, man. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. I hate when I see that on Twitter, to be honest, though. when I see
you should hear Michelle's impersonation, her voice. It's funny. You want a wanga? She's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is a good day, bro.
It is a glorious day for Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I'm really glad. I'm satisfied. I'm happy. I got to see one of my favorite characters on screen again because I'm never going to see Kyle Katarn, so I'm going to settle for Luke Skywalker. I got Luke Skywalker. To be honest, I was kind of hoping that they went with Sebastian Stan, but I'm like, yeah, you know what? Just one step at a time. You got Luke Skywalker. Don't ask for too much. Don't get greedy too fast.
I'm hoping, man, for us to actually see Hayden. I hope that he's not only going to be in the suit. I really hope there are going to be some flashbacks. I want flashbacks, man.
Yeah, me too. Oh, can you imagine what a few second flashback would do for Star Wars fan? It's like we're adrenaline junkies, dude. All we need is just a tiny dose, just a tiny fix. That's what we need. A bit of prequel goodness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually rewatching the prequels right now. I watched Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Man, they're so good. Prequels are so good. I don't care what people say.
They are. More Hot Girl Mandalorian season 3. Hashtag that and let's make it.
Didn't she die though? Like, who did Moff Gideon kill? He killed one of them. Did he kill Bo-Katan or her?
Nah, no, they're all right. He didn't kill shit, dog.
He didn't? You're sure?
He didn't.
Because when he shot at them, man, you're sure he didn't?
Nah, Beskar, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think they have pure Beskar.
Mm.
Din has, like, Mando has.
Bo-Katan's armor is, yeah.
I'm not sure if Bo-Katan's armor is pure Beskar, man.
She is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He didn't? All right.
Oh, if Din Djarin could find pure Beskar, I'm pretty sure that Bo-Katan, who had her armor way before the Purge, has pure Beskar.
Yeah, but it doesn't really make sense because if in let's imagine they all have pure Beskar, and let's imagine it's canon what they're saying that a lightsaber cannot damage Beskar.
Well, it heats it up.
Yeah, but if you look at the Clone Wars, it damaged Beskar plenty of times. So that's I don't get that. So
maybe when they mass produced all of that armor, it wasn't Beskar. Maybe this is a plot hole.
What I'm thinking, bro, what I'm thinking is because when she said that the dark saber cannot damage pure Beskar, she kind of, to me anyways, it sounded like she was
Did she
putting
say
emphasis
pure
on,
Beskar? Did she say just Beskar?
well, I watched it in German. In German, she definitely said pure Beskar. Like, and she put the emphasis on that. I'm not sure how she said it in English, but she put the emphasis on that in German anyway. So what I was thinking is that maybe many Mandalorians have like a little bit of Beskar in it, because depending on how rare it is, you have to have enough Beskar for an entire planet. So I don't know, man. That's actually something I'm gonna look up later. It's actually interesting. Because even like Boba Fett, like as if Boba Fett has pure Beskar.
I wouldn't know. But I've killed him so many times in Star Wars Battlefront 2, so I'm I'm gonna go with I don't know. Oh yeah. Dude, you know what? That I don't have that urge to play video games anymore. And there are like cool titles coming out, cool video game titles, and I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I don't know. Am I growing older? Maybe. I'm growing old and senile. Because I don't want to play games anymore. Like, nope, nothing. Not a one.
Sorry, man. I'm not really listening right now because I'm looking at this shit. Uh-huh.
How's that daiquiri treating you? Let's see. We shall find out soon. But I love the series. I love where it's going. I love how. I just feel that there's hope for Star Wars again. Okay, it may
So,
not. What?
so apparently, Beskar was used by all Mandalorians in the Mandalorian Jedi Wars.
Uh huh.
Uh, and then most of them stopped, but a few groups continued wearing it, like the Death Watch, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and Bo-Katan obviously as well. And
Yes.
so yeah, Bo-Katan still has Beskar, yeah, but not all Mandalorian armor is Beskar. So it would actually be interesting to know if Boba Fett's armor is Beskar.
Hmm.
That would be interesting. Because like, if it is Beskar, why? How is it like that damaged? How was it that damaged? Because it's actually interesting.
Oh, do you know what I want to know? What kind of blaster Cad Bane had in order to put a dent in Boba Fett's helmet?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's probably not pure Beskar, man, because usually that wouldn't make sense. Like, how could a blaster damage it but not a lightsaber? You know?
You don't know what kind of blaster it was. Cad Bane kind of has custom guns. I like Cad Bane, dude. I really did. You know what? I'm gonna watch me some Clone Wars and
It
some
says that
prequel.
it says that Boba Fett's armor is partially made with Beskar, not completely.
Hmm. So it's laced, not
Yeah.
pure like Mando's. Huh.
Well, that's what it says here.
Yep.
Uh,
Pure Beskar, dude. Damn.
now there's another page that says it was made with pure Beskar. I don't know what to believe, man, at this point.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah, it's probably some friggin' comic or something. Jeez Louise, man. Whew.
Yeah. I've
Still
got
have six
so
people
many
watching.
new ideas for my fan fiction now. I'm gonna normalize putting coats back on with hoods. Cloaks with hoods again, and making dramatic entrances with a lightsaber. Because I can't spoil my fan fiction because up to season 6 right now that I've gotten, it's like shit. Pretty crazy. And I've treated some characters with the utmost respect.
Oh yeah,
Well,
100%.
expanding on some new ones. So yeah,
Your main character is new though, right? Or is he also?
my main character.
Yeah,
So my main character is well new in the sense that he comes from Kyle Katarn. He's Kyle Katarn's son. Kyle
yeah,
Katarn is an established EU character, so kind of a mix of new and old.
yeah. But he's still new in the sense that, yeah, okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
because I didn't want to undertake someone else. I wanted to have my own character. I'm like, okay, yeah, this could work.
Mm.
And yeah, I also use Ben Skywalker, of course. And he's
Not
like,
Ben Solo.
I want Ben Skywalker to have a Obi-Wan, Anakin Skywalker relationship with my character. I just love it
Mhm.
because I try to honor Anakin Skywalker as much as I can through Ben. Like Luke Skywalker is short, but I make Ben Skywalker like as tall as Anakin.
Mhm.
You know,
Nice.
so yeah,
Anakin is cool, bro. Anakin is just like the best.
he's coming back.
And like I said, man, I was already hopeful because the way they treated Vader so far is really good. But now seeing the way they treated Luke in Mandalorian, man, whew.
Dude, they could make a Vader series based on the comics. They've got Hayden Christensen now. They could do it.
I don't know why they don't. What I think, man, is they're going to see how fans like it, and if they like it, the way they announced a Boba Fett series with Mandalorian, they're going to announce a Vader series after Kenobi. I guarantee this is going to
Mm.
happen, bro.
Oh my god, if we get a Vader series,
Oh
oh
shit!
holy shit. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna.
I'm gonna start squealing like a little boy. Anakin is
Ooh,
my older daughter's favorite. Yeah.
yeah, she has style.
She has style. Yeah.
Anakin Skywalker.
Do you
What?
know what, dude? I really wish I could find a voice emulator that makes you sound like General Grievous. Just
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can already cough like him, like Jedi scum. We have a job to do, and I can try not to upset him.
That was good. Kenobi. That was a good Kenobi voice, man.
Yeah. No,
You're
no, I
actually good
suck
at,
at
you're really good at. No, you're actually really good at voices.
no. My best is Palpatine's. Like, ooh, I dude. When we saw the Bad Batch trailer and they used Palpatine's speech from the Senate in Episode 3 in animation, dude. Fuck
That was
yeah.
sick.
Yes. The
That was.
remaining Jedi will be hunted down and defeated.
That
Oh, I
was.
love Palpatine, dude.
I hope we see Order 66 again. I can't get enough. I don't care if people complain. I want to see more and more Order 66, bro.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's what we need, you know? Like, what we need is look, we had Order 66, we had the Death Star explosions 1 and 2. We need this kind of iconic Star Wars content in a new era. That's what we need. The sequels were just a copy with mixed with some bullshit, but we need like a new Star Wars era. I don't care if it's a trilogy or whatever, with really iconic shit, like really iconic. I think that's what's lacking right now. But I think it's going to be hard without George Lucas. We'll see.
Mm. I can see Dave Filoni meditating and like, having a George Lucas Force Ghost appear to him.
Oh, imagine George Lucas returning to just do like one film or something. Oh man.
And his one film is him just doing this to the fucking people that are like, I got 4 billion. What did you get? ungrateful pieces of shit.
And that guy actually donated most of it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh boy.
Did you see the Collider deepfake video of George Lucas complaining about the Rise of Skywalker trailer?
At least I didn't make it.
And then Star Wars Theory's reaction to that. Oh, that was so funny.
That was oh yeah, I'd seen it. I don't watch Collider, but I love the deep fake.
Yeah, me too. It's the only thing I like, basically. Mm-hmm. I think they also went for Solo.
They should have.
I think they did, but I don't think it's that. I think I watched it. It's not that good, not compared to Rise of Skywalker one. Shit, man. Or these how it should have ended videos. They're also funny as hell.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think
But I'm glad because in the Disney era where they were trying to teach us through the sequels, oh yeah, you can just get shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get iconic characters like Luke and Ahsoka saying, no, you got to train.
Mm-hmm. True.
Raw talent is nothing without training, and I agree with that.
Apparently, but then you have Rey.
Dude, Rey has become obsolete. No one's gonna be talking about her.
Well, some parts of fandom still do, man. It's annoying.
Yeah, well, of course. They're like a bacterial infection, dude. You never get rid of all of it. Some always just linger.
5 people. People are leaving our stream.
Huh?
Traitors.
What's that?
I said it's only 5 people watching our stream right now.
Your treason will be dealt with.
Oh, yes.
Well, we caught them on short notice.
We did, yeah.
But yeah, it's okay.
And some people probably don't want to get spoiled and shit.
Yeah.
Some people might have not seen it yet.
Right now they're cursing us.
Man.
We're done.
I'm actually getting tired as hell, man.
Me too.
Crazy.
Me too.
The lack of energy.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to I only ate twice today. But yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of turn in because
Same here.
Yeah, I'm working, but we're let's hope you can get rid of Coons for my sake. Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in that context, but you know what I mean. But yeah, Luke Skywalker is back. The sequel trilogy doesn't matter anymore. It is obsolete. You're still complaining about the Mandalorian right now. Your credibility has gone away, as is the case when you've been bitching about the Mandalorian for 7 out of 8 episodes, and then suddenly you just love episode 8 because Luke Skywalker is back. I can't take your word for it anymore. So it's just when you get things that you want, right? So okay. So I'm not going to be dealing with these people anymore. I'm not going to be dignifying them with my response because it's wasted time, wasted energy. I suggest you do the same. And this goes for anyone else out there watching.
They're all unfollowed.
If you're enjoying anything, no matter what it is, and you get assholes that try to spoil your day, mute them, block them. Just I never block people because I used to think that it's a sign of weakness because then they take a screenshot and say, "Oh, he blocked me," which is true because it shows that you got annoyed first. But sometimes you got to block people preemptively, even if they've never said anything, because sometimes they're just complaining as incessant.
Well, man, since they started canceling me, I started blocking a lot of people. Because that shit is insane, bro. Like, imagine they would find out some my address or something like that. These people are insane. Like cancel culture pieces of shit. Man, fuck.
I'd like them to find my address and try some funny shit here.
Yeah,
it's all fun and games until the mountains start speaking Greek.
Yeah, they're all fucking 14-year-olds, right? But Oh man.
Just that's why I'm not going to dignify them. They don't have the brain power to hold a conversation with someone older than them.
Mhm.
Hmm. Was that complaints about Mando since day one? Now it's the best. Well, yeah, pretty much sums up what these people are
Yeah.
like. So
True. True.
yeah. So what can we predict for season three as a closing thing? What are you predicting? What are you excited for? What are you expecting?
Poof, man. I think. Look, I think Ezra's going to come back, but the question is he going to come back in Mandalorian or is he going to come back in the Ahsoka series?
I think the Ahsoka series would make more sense.
Probably much more sense, yeah. Or maybe both. We'll see, but I'm pretty sure we'll see Ezra and Thrawn obviously in the Ahsoka series.
Well, I was discussing this with Michelle, and she was right about one thing. It made more sense for Luke to come instead of like let's say Ezra because the normies don't all know who Ezra is,
Mm,
but everyone knows who Luke Skywalker is, and
mm,
that's the thing. So if you're a normie and you're watching The Mandalorian and you see Ezra Bridger and you see some fans being excited about the return of a big character,
mm,
suddenly you will feel that oh my god you're feeling left out because you're going to be like this guy's a big character and I've never heard of him before, oh my god,
mm.
and now I have to watch another series to catch up on who this guy is, for example, like oh anyway. So Ezra would work for me more in Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Yeah, so remember when I had a Grogu birthday cake and got hate? Yeah. Oh my God. Like, imagine going onto someone's Twitter on their birthday and uh, get, criticizing their birthday cake because it has Baby Yoda on it.
Who did that, bro?
Uh,
Which
I
piece of
don't
shit
know. It
did
was
that?
such a long time ago. It was in July.
Oh man, that's disgusting. It's same with when you, Michelle, when you posted that something about that your daughter loves the show or something. And
Yeah,
then
of
some
course.
person, some random dude just tweeted out like making fun of you saying something like, "Oh yeah, she likes the Mandalorian just because her daughter likes it," or something like that. Or no, he said something like, "Oh, her daughter likes it, so now it has to be good," or something like that.
Yeah.
That shit is
Imagine what kind of a
disgusting.
douchebag you have to be
Yeah.
to invalidate the joy of a child. Okay,
Mhm.
a kid does not think, "Oh, mommy, does this make sense? Is this according to continuity? Did they do this in the EU? No, a kid doesn't give a fuck. They
Mhm.
just want to see something that excites them.
Mhm.
Okay,
And let's not
continuity
forget,
is for us
right?
older people.
Let's not forget, it's for everyone, but like I hate when people lie about this shit because it's a fact that George Lucas made Star Wars for kids primarily.
Yeah,
Primarily, he made it as he actually the reason he did it is because he wanted to create something that helps kids grow up with morals and shit. He wanted Star Wars to actually help people grow up, you know.
what an
And
idiot! My kid never liked Star Wars until he saw Mando. Yeah, basically taking a shot at Michelle. Way to go, dude.
yeah, that's so stupid. Like this, oh man, I get so upset when I see shit like that.
Nah, that's why I'm not dignifying them with a response. Do you know why? Because misery loves company, and yeah,
Oh yeah, they're all
because I used Mando and the Clone Wars to introduce my girls to Star Wars. Like, is there something wrong with that? Like, I was born in 1991. My parents introduced me uh, just before the Phantom Menace. I was introduced to Return of the Jedi.
mhm.
Okay, so just because I was introduced to the OT, does that make me more of a fan than someone who was introduced, let's say, in the prequel era or even the sequels?
Mhm.
I know people that found out about Star Wars through the sequels, and when they watched the whole thing, they kind of dumped the prequels and started loving the original trilogy and the prequels. Like, that's the point. Like,
Yeah,
it's an entry point. Like,
yeah.
who are you to dictate who, how, and when people get to love Star Wars?
Mhm.
Like, do you have to love the original trilogy in order to call yourself a fan? Like what the hell? It's like these people, they just kind of make me mad, so I'm not gonna even dignify them.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. That's why I called out that person a few days ago that attacked this other guy on Twitter for saying that Attack of the Clones is better than Empire. I
Yeah.
don't agree, but it's a valid opinion, bro. Like,
Yeah.
why not?
Like
Like,
why treat him like a douchebag? And I'm the biggest Empire lover of all, dude.
frig, like my wife likes Attack of the Clones more, and actually, one of my best buddies who I introduced to Star Wars, he watched all of the films and he likes Attack of the Clones the most out of all of the films. It's funny.
I don't blame him. Attack of the Clones is pretty awesome.
It's dope, man. Like I watched it 2 days ago. It's dope. Like literally, I was thinking of tweeting this. Look, I get the cheesy dialogue. For some people, it's annoying. Okay. Other than that, bro, what's bad about the movie? We got Django. We got Camino. We got the Geonosis with all the Jedi, and we got see clone troopers for the first time. We have Yoda fighting against Dooku. Like what? I don't get what's bad about the film. Literally, what's bad about it?
Oh, dude, listen. We live in a society that complains about fucking everything. Okay, and what they don't realize is like they like pointing out woke people for complaining, nitpicking about everything in life, but they actually do the same thing when it comes to Star Wars. They just like find things to complain about and they just blow it out of proportion to make it as if it's the worst thing that happened to humanity since I don't know the volcano eruption at Santorini. You know,
Hmm.
like fuck that. Why do I
By
keep
the
on?
way, Michelle, I like the
Santorini?
prequels more than the OT as well.
You
Not
can't
much
tell me
better, but
both. We can't be friends. my, my 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 overlords tell me that that's the rules. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. I love the prequels too, but like I was introduced to Star Wars through Return of the Jedi,
Mhm,
and that's why Luke's appearance resonated to me because yeah, most of us, the late '80s, early '90s kids, first saw Star Wars and the first Star Wars movie that they saw was Return of the Jedi because it was like the latest one that had come out, you know.
mhm.
And when I was a kid, I preferred you know, yep, yeah. When I was a kid, I preferred like Return of the Jedi. Then A New Hope, and then Empire Strikes Back, and then like growing up, it kind of like changed for me.
Mhm.
Meaning that when life started like slapping me around and like made me its bitch, just like Luke Skywalker became Vader's bitch. Like yeah, I relate to that. That's why it's not happy-go-lucky anymore.
When I
But
was a kid, I was introduced with the first movie I watched was Phantom Menace, and then basically the OT.
the
Uh, I
fan,
grew up. I basically grew up with all of it, like the Phantom Menace and the OT, all four films at the same time. And as a kid, my favorite, because as a kid, bro, you don't really have logical reasons. The only reason Phantom Menace and Return of the Jedi were my two favorite films because of Darth Vader versus Luke, and because of
Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan.
yeah, exactly. Those are only literally the only reasons. I just watched the films because of those scenes, and then
Yeah,
later on, actually, throughout my teens, Attack of the Clones was actually my favorite, and now it's obviously Revenge of the Sith.
mine was always Revenge of the Sith, dude. But yeah,
Revenge
I
of the Sith
started
is my
watching Star
favorite.
Wars before y'all too. I'm more of a fan. Those are the rules. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
know you better than you, so yeah.
Those are literally those are some people actually say that though. They say stuff like, "Yeah, I've been a fan since the '80s, so I'm more of a fan than you."
Mm-mm.
I've heard people say that.
Hey, do you want you can use uh these talking points, these complaints. You can use them in real life too. Like for example, Legends Michelle has blonde hair and Canon Michelle is a redhead, so canceled. you know, Canon General Katarn has lost his left eye, and Legends has both of his eyes. Continuity error. Cancel it.
Oh shit.
Oh boy. Yeah. My mom is a OG 77 fan, so an opening weekend. Oh, dude, we got dusted. You too, Michelle. We all got dusted.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Elmo speak.
My
What does she
uncle. What?
No, I'm talking about Michelle's mom. Whatever she says, it's gospel. If she likes the Mandalorian and her
Um,
wrath is appeased, then we have done well.
my uncle, he went to see Star Wars 6 times in theaters when it came out, and he told me that back then 6 times was like it was average. People were so crazy because it was so new. Like everything was new. People didn't know that kind of stuff, right? With all the special effects and shit. He had friends that went to see it like 10, 11 times in theaters. That's how
Damn.
crazy back then. That's how crazy it was. I mean, it was obviously cheaper back then as well, tickets,
Yeah.
but still, it was
Don't you
crazy.
worry. I compensated by watching the VHS like 11 times.
Yeah, yeah, same. I'm not even kidding. I probably watched The Phantom Menace like 80 times or something in my life. I'm not even joking. I watched this like Phantom Menace. I watched so much as a kid, especially like every week, man. Literally every week, I watched this film.
At last, my boy.
It's so bad. I love the film, but it's so at this
Hey,
point, I
hey,
so
son.
often I can't watch it anymore, bro. Yo, what's up, my man? What's up, dude?
Has entered the battle.
He actually, yo, Ace, you actually have to join us on stream one day. You know,
Yeah.
because he
We need
does. He has a YouTube channel as well. He streams as well.
Yeah. Good.
So,
So
are
if
you
you want
actually?
to get canceled with us, this is the way to go because we have controversial opinions.
Yo, Ace, are you streaming soon? Because he usually streams on Fridays.
Yeah. My mom. Oh, hold on. My mom says the theater went crazy. You couldn't hear anything when Vader told Luke he was his father.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
believe
god,
I believe I saw videos on YouTube, man. That must have been crazy.
that was messed up.
Yo, Ace, I don't know if he's still in the chat. He said my dudes, but
We're
I don't think
obviously not his dudes.
he's
We're someone else's dudes. He made a mistake.
not sure
Mm.
if he's still there. Ace,
Oh
my man.
shit! Oh
What?
my god, my sister's getting married today. Well, later today for me.
No kidding, bro. For real?
Yeah. Oh, can we take a moment to say to to wish the best to my sister? No stream tonight. I'm out of town. But thanks for dropping in, dude. But you should definitely consider jumping on stream with us. I can't
Mhm.
wait to show my mom the last episode of Mando when she gets here for Christmas. Oh yeah, because her mom's like a huge Luke Skywalker fan, and she's gonna flip. Yeah, pretty sure. I flipped. Like holy shit! When I saw Luke Skywalker, I started crying uncontrollably.
Oh
Like
yeah,
holy
me too.
shit. Like, oh my
I
god,
was,
no, oh,
I
yes.
was shaking, bro. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm telling you. And then like my best friend drops in. I was watching like the scene for like the 16th time apparently. I was like this. He's like, "What's going on?" And I said, "Do you remember the thing that I've been complaining for 3.5 years?" And he's like, "3 years or so." And he's like, "Yeah." I'm not complaining anymore. We did it. He's like, "Yay!
Oh man, that's what I mean.
Congrats to your sister." Thank you, dude. My sister is getting married, and I'm sad because I can't be there because of fucking COVID restrictions.
Hmm. Bro, uh,
But this will end soon, Lord Severus.
you should watch Star Wars Theory's reaction.
I'm gonna watch it. What I want to do is I want to put my phone at charge because it's dying. Hold on.
All right, all right.
My mom loves Mando. She says new Star Wars, and she's amazed how long it's been going. She knew it something after seeing New Hope. Yeah, love the new episode and hope it pissed off the man baby. Oh, I'm pretty sure it did.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure it did.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yep.
Mm. No, but what I'm saying is like this is what the real fans wanted, man. To
Mhm.
just
We got what we wanted. We
cry,
did.
bro. To cry like to feel like little kids, man. Because that's
Yeah.
what Star Wars is. We
Yeah.
all we,
You know
we
what,
all started to be fans when we were little kids.
dude? In 3 years, in the span of exactly 3 years, I cried twice for Star Wars
Mhm.
for the same person, but for different reasons. At first, I mourned Luke Skywalker, and now this is tears of joy, dude. This is the longest Easter we have had ever. Like Easter, you knock it out after like Christmas in a couple of months. But dude, it was 3 years, but we're finally having Easter. The Luke has risen.
The Luke. Man,
Yeah.
I even cried when they announced that Hayden was returning. Like I haven't cried in so long for Star Wars, but then like this week alone, I cried like
You
two,
know,
three times.
I was talking to Michelle about the sequels and the original trilogy and the prequels, and she said you're more of an original trilogy fan. I can tell. I'm like, no, I really love the prequels too. And she pointed something out. She said when you found out about Hayden, you were excited, but you cried when you saw Luke Skywalker. So you're an OT guy, and I'm an OT guy, but not in the conventional get off my lawn kind of sense. Like, yeah, the OT were the best. No, I'm not that old guy, um, that complains about it. But yeah, I really have a deep connection to the OT. I
Well,
just,
look,
yeah,
I cried more for Luke as well, but not because I mean I still like the prequels more, but they didn't really ruin Hayden. That's the thing. They didn't. It's not like they ruined Anakin. Actually, it's the opposite. They actually did Vader pretty well, but they ruined Luke, and now they redeemed him. Man, now I can just say fuck off sequel trilogy. This doesn't exist in my opinion, but we've seen the Luke we wanted to see. So this did a lot, man.
exactly.
This did a lot.
So
Yeah. Yeah, he
l-
better respect you because I'm gonna be pissed at him if he doesn't because the prequels are sick.
yeah, you respect that I like the prequels best. Yeah. Well, I've been working on trying to accept other opinions without being an asshole about it. No, I'm kidding. I'd never be an asshole towards you, but uh, no, it's just I know the reasons why you love the prequels because it's the same reasons that I love them. But my feelings for the original trilogy are just a little stronger. It's like what you connect with. Okay,
Mhm.
it's like I've watched all three eras. Okay, and I have connected with the originals. It's just it's just like my go-to story, it's like whenever I'm feeling down or when I feel that I just need a break, that's when I pop in the original trilogy in a marathon. I just feel that I need to get my pieces together. It's like, my medicine.
Mhm.
I just need to see it. I just need to see Luke Skywalker. I need to see a hero's journey. But when I want to have fun and enjoy the story and just get immersed, that's when I binge the prequels.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
All
It's
they need
actually
to do is
interesting.
say that Luke in The Last Jedi was a clone that thought he was the real Luke, and all of those flashbacks were false visions. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Filoni, are you writing this? This is your way out.
Oh, yeah. But for me, man, it's
If to all those, even you who are saying, they're not going to cancel the sequel trilogy, they're not going to be
I don't
canon.
think they are.
Dude, if they could bring Darth Maul back from the dead, they can do that. They can do just that. You know why Obi-Wan is my favorite
We'll
character, or do I? Yeah,
Yeah.
Obi-Wan.
I mean, I love the
Obi-Wan.
OT, man. Like to me, the prequels, I like them more, but it's just by a little, because Revenge of the Sith is my favorite, but Empire and Return are my second and third favorite. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's really close.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they all have flaws, right? People have to accept like the of course the prequels have flaws, but the OT has
Dude,
flaws as well. People just fail to see the OT flaws. They all have
uh,
flaws, but they're all minor flaws. They're not like the sequels.
the prequels are flawed, but with a good story, the OT is a good story with slight flaws. The sequels are only good for visuals. The sequels are only good to serve as a bad example for Star Wars storytelling. I came up with a way of how Episode 9, in theory, could have saved the sequels. It involved Plagueis and Mara Jade.
Plagueis,
Dude,
not Plagueis.
dude, you're
Wise.
not wrong about that. People do not share. These people do not share the same passion as me and you. They don't. Okay, they follow the trend. Okay, and when Lucas sold to Disney his property, the prequels were taking a lot of heat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they were following the money, so they wanted to mix the nostalgia of the original trilogy
Mm-hmm.
combined with introducing the new stuff. Okay, and it didn't work. Okay, they pushed too hard on like trying to scoot off the old generation and usher in the new.
Mm-hmm.
Got the deserved backlash. So this wasn't gonna work. Like if Episode 7 did not involve Luke Skywalker training in his academy, Mara
Mm-hmm.
Jade, Kyle Katarn running fucking mercenary missions,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, just yeah, the sequels
No,
are pretty but soulless and hollow, huh? Kind of
they
describe your
are.
past relationships.
All right, man. Thanks for dropping by, man. And your theory about Plagueis Mara Jade, you gotta tell us that. Like, you gotta
Yeah,
drop by.
you can tell us about that on stream next time.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace out, bro.
I do like Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One is an example of when Disney actually does shit properly, what they can do.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like Rogue One to me is on par with the Mandalorian in terms of I understand it and it makes coherent sense.
Hmm.
So that's that. Any closing statements because it's getting late and I
Yeah.
really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. I really did. I got to text some people good night, of course, but or
I'm
maybe I'm just
actually I'm actually gonna be polling this shit on Twitter. I'm gonna ask what's the best, the OT, the prequels, or the sequels. Now I'm gonna see that shit
yeah.
because by now, whenever I do polls, and I've did a couple of them in the past few months about favorite Star Wars movie, I can definitely say now that Revenge of the Sith has taken over. It beats Empire in every poll by quite a lot because people are that grew up with the prequels are getting older and shit. But I'm interested. I still think the OT will beat the prequels though.
You know why? Because Empire is more dynamic, but sorry, Revenge of the Sith is more dynamic. Revenge won on a poll you did. That is true. I follow you both on Twitter. I think I know who it is. Thank you for that, by the way, and thank you for jumping in.
Revenge wins on all polls I do, and like polls that get like over 1,000 votes. Revenge once won by like 16% or something. More
Damn.
than Empire. That's a lot.
Yeah, well, you know what? Look, Empire is older too, dude, and a lot more people watched Revenge of the Sith than Empire. Let's be fair
Well,
here.
well, I think they saw both, but a lot of people, more people that grew up with Revenge of the Sith are getting older now. So people that grew up with Empire are slowly. I don't want to be mean and say dying out. That's kind of mean, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but they're
Slowly
getting
getting.
older and they don't care about
Yeah,
getting on Twitter discussions.
it's true. It's true. But the same goes for if you go back 20 years ago. The only reason you had prequel haters is because the people that grew up with the prequels were still kids. So it's all about who you ask, basically. But yeah, I think it's fairly representative, to be honest, especially if you have 1,000 people, because you still have a lot of people that are in their 40s and stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Anyway, so that's all the time that we have for now. We're gonna have to do this sometime after Christmas, guys, because most of us will have some time off. We'll have
You'll get
time to
probably
notify you, hopefully get more people on stream, hopefully have a few guests on here. we will be having a few guests. Surprise, surprise. You'll see when the time comes. So I want to thank you all for jumping in. I will have to say good night from me. Well, we'll both have to say good night because we have a 1 hour difference, so it's kind of late for us.
Sure.
Thank you all for jumping in, um, and I will see you. I'll see you when I see you.
All right. See you guys. It was fun.
So hold on, wait, one last thing. I was 11 when the Phantom Menace came out. Yeah, they are dear to me, but I do not disrespect the OT. I'm only 34. Thank you.
I wasn't talking about you, Michelle.
You weren't even born when Empire came out. And I was killed around 1981 before they cloned me again. You didn't hear that from me. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. We'll let you know next time in advance. So
All right.
thank you.
Yeah, next time I'll let you know in advance. All right.
This is Bao and broadcast.